overall tonight?
Yeah, I thought the kids had played awesome. It was pretty much to game plan. You know, sometimes with freshmen, and they were asking lots of questions the last few days, so you're a little bit worried about where their heads are going to be. But I thought that for the most part, that we followed game plan really well. I'm just so proud of all of them because they did an awesome job.
I'm going to mention a couple of them, some numbers that I had. Madelyn, 25 and 10. Kayla, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, almost, 3 assists away from a triple-double, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 100 deflections probably. Yeah. Then you got Connor, who, 13 points, I think, and Randy with 9. It was all-around performance. I don't know if you want to touch on all of them or just mention a few.
You know what? I thought they all played awesome. I thought Madelyn got us started off well. I mean, she just went to town inside. And then, we knew that we had to penetrate some. We knew that we wanted to get the ball inside as much as possible. We were trying to get them in foul trouble. Not that that really ever happened, but that was the goal and the intent, to try and get inside. Because then the inside out would maybe work. Because I don't think we had many threes. One? That's all I remember.
Sarah and Connor hit one, I think. So 2. Yeah. Then, okay, you're up by 10. You're by 11, then 10, and then Bailey White hits a couple of threes down to 4. Took a timeout. What'd you say?
Well, we just changed what we were doing because we kind of went to a slow-down offense, and we kind of changed and went back to our normal offense. And we changed defenses a little bit under there so that we would have someone be able to get to the corner to guard Bailey. Bailey had nice threes for a freshman in the corner.
You have some nice freshmen, too. Is this a surprise to you at all, anything that they've done this year?
I am not surprised at all. Everybody's been telling me for 3 or 4 years that this was going to happen, so I'm not surprised at all. You always worry going into it a little bit. I think a couple of days ago they talked about being nervous, and we tried to go through as many things and have them as familiar with everything as we possibly could so that they wouldn't be nervous, and I really thought that they handled the pressure going down the stretch very well.
Unity Christian, top-rated team in the States, is your opponent in Mapleton, which is an old site you've been to, I'm sure. Or I know you were a few years ago. So how do you approach this thing?
We have nothing to lose. And yes, they're one of the best. They've been tested some. You just have to go in with the attitude that if you play your best, you can give them a game. Anytime you can stay in a game, there's always a chance of winning.
Coach, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. What was working for you down low tonight?
It was like just having people seal and then coming around and just really taking it to them and being strong.
Did you want to be are you usually this aggressive, or were you a little more aggressive than usual?
Yeah, I tried to be this aggressive, but there was a little bit more motivation in this game. So.
Is it just because it was St. Albert, or what was the overall motivation?
Yeah. And I know I'm playing against my neighbor, but yeah, it's Alyssa, yeah.
Okay. Well, you're 1 win away from state. You got a tough draw with Unity Christian in Mapleton on Monday. What's the mindset going into that thing?
Well, we're going to have really good practices the next 2 days, and I think we're thinking of taking the 2 highest scores, obviously, and just taking it to them and being strong and just keep playing our game.
All right. Let's go over to Kayla. 10 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. What do you have to say for yourself?
I don't know. I was just trying to do the best that I could for this team and not play scared and just get it to my teammates, because I know we got some strong posts in there that can really attack the boards, and I don't know.
I know about mid-season I talked with Coach Hartigan, and she said you're still kind of feeling your way around a little bit. She knew, she saw you in practice, she knew you had the potential, and tonight it kind of showed, I guess. When did you kind of start feeling overly comfortable, as a freshman in a big spot?
Well, we just have a great upperclassmen, we have a lot of great upperclassmen, and I know that I can feel comfortable with them and that they'll let me shoot, and I don't know, they're just great upperclass.
I'll ask you the same thing I asked Madelyn. Top-rated team is your opponent. What are you guys thinking going into that thing? Again, nobody's going to give you much of a chance. How are you feeling?
Just play together and stop the 2 top scorers for their team. That's about it.
Is that kind of the plan, every game or something, or have you guys already scouted Unity Christian?
No, we just play together.
Got it. Hey, congrats, girls. Appreciate it.